Hey there, and welcome to Alchemy. I'm Ovid, and today I'd like to guide you through a simple but powerful exercise called the Hexaflex. It's a way to step back from the noise in your mind, to reconnect with the present moment, and it's also much more than that. There's a companion video which I've linked in the video below, which has some basic psychoeducation you might want to watch before this exercise. Guys, this isn't about doing it perfectly or trying to relax. It's about showing up, noticing what's happening, and practicing a little self-awareness. So find a comfortable spot and let's begin. First, let's take a moment to settle in. Sit up straight. Let your shoulders drop and feel your feet pressing into the floor or down into the mattress if you're lying. Take a moment to notice the ground or mattress beneath you. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or just soften your gaze and focus on a spot in front of you, whatever feels best for you. Now, let's tune in to what's happening right here, right now. First, notice how you're sitting. Notice your breathing. Look around for just a second. What do you see? Notice what's in the room around you. What do you hear? What sounds are around you? What do you feel against your skin? In what way can you feel your clothes gently touching you? What can you taste or sense in your mouth? And what can you smell or sense in your nostrils? Finally, notice what you're feeling. Notice where you are and what you're doing. Notice what you are thinking. There's a part of you that can notice all of this. Your thoughts, your feelings, the sounds, the sensations. It's like a quiet observer in the background. We don't really have a perfect word for it, but let's call it the observing self. Of course, you can call it whatever feels right for you. Think of life as a stage show. Up on that stage are all your thoughts, feelings, and everything that you can see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. The observing self is like the audience. It can step back and watch the whole show, or it can zoom in to any one particular part of this. Let's practice stepping into the role of that observer. Now, take a moment to reflect why you're here today, or what brought you to this video. Maybe it's about improving your life, learning new skills, or building better relationships. Maybe it's about your health, nurturing your body or enhancing your well-being. Whatever it is, take a moment to connect with that deeper reason. What matters to you? What's important in your heart? Why are you interested in psychology and improving your life? How do you want to live? You didn't get here by accident. You're here today, right now, because you took action. You carved out the time to watch this video, even though life is busy and full of distractions. And maybe, just maybe, this feels a little bit strange or unusual. That's okay. Right now, in this moment, you're taking action to improve your life. And that's something worth acknowledging. So, take a second to silently thank yourself for showing up for yourself and taking just one tiny step to living in a better way. For the next few breaths, let's focus on emptying out your lungs fully. Push all the air out until there's nothing left. And then gently let your lungs fill all by themselves. Notice how your breath gently flows in and out. Imagine that you're a curious scientist, observing, breathing for the very first time. Notice how, when your lungs empty, they refill automatically without you needing to do anything at all. You don't have to force it. It just happens. For the next minute, see if you can keep your attention on your breath fully, watching as it gently flows in and out. Now, here's the tricky part. Your mind is a master storyteller, and it's going to grab your attention with all sorts of thoughts. This is boring. I'm doing this wrong. Or even something random like, what's for dinner? And that's okay. Let these thoughts come and go, like cars driving past your house. You don't need to stop or chase them. You don't need to stop them. Just notice them. Be aware of them. And gently bring your attention back on your breath. Notice the rise and the fall of your chest. Notice your abdomen, stomach moving with each breath. Let your mind chatter away in the background, like a radio playing in another room. You don't need to turn it off. Just let it be in the background and keep your attention on your breath. And when your mind pulls you away, that's okay too. The moment you notice, gently bring your focus back to your breath. That's the practice. As you continue, You might notice different feelings or sensations in your body. Some might be pleasant, like calm or relaxation. Others might be uncomfortable, like frustration or boredom. Whatever shows up, just see if you can let it be exactly as it is. You don't need to fight it or change it in any way. Just notice it. Just observe. If difficult feeling shows up, try silently naming it. Here's a feeling of frustration. Here's a feeling of boredom. Acknowledge it and then gently return your focus to your breath. Remember, this isn't about trying to relax or feel a certain way, although you probably will feel more relaxed. It's about allowing yourself to just feel whatever you feel, to let go of the struggle, let go of the attempt to control. Now, let's bring this exercise to a close. Life is like a stage show, and in this exercise we dimmed the lights on everything except for your breath. Now let's slowly bring the rest of the lights back up. Notice your body, your arms, legs, head, chest, and abdomen. Notice the room around you, what you can see, what you can hear, and what you can feel. And finally, notice what you're thinking and feeling in this moment. There's a part of you that can notice all of this, the observing self. And that brings us to the end of this exercise. Take a good stretch, and when you're ready, come back to the rest of the day and come back to this exercise when you're ready to practice again. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Take care.